first treat we're going to make are these super yummy cupcakes with fun decorations on them. So I am just starting off by adding the cake mix to my mixer, and literally I'm just following the instructions on the back of the cake mix. But I did add an extra cup of flour to my mix and a cup of sugar. After adding the flour and the sugar to my cake mix, I'm just turning my mixer on to a low speed just to combine the flour, sugar, and the cake mix together. And then I'm just following the directions on the back of the cake mix. So mine called for a cup of water, and then it called for some oil. I'm not exactly sure how much it called for, and it also called for 3 eggs. I ended up using 2 because my eggs were pretty big. And I also like to add a little bit of vanilla. I believe I added a teaspoon of vanilla. And then I just turned my mixer on kind of like a medium speed to just kind of mix everything together. And then to make sure there wasn't any air in my batter, I turned it up onto a super high speed for around 2 minutes. And this is just going for the directions on the back of the cake mix, so everyone's might be a little different. Alright, so at this point you are going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and then I had to show you guys my super cute cupcake liners that I got at Michael's. They have little owls on them and hearts, and I thought they were just really fun for Valentine's Day. So I just placed those into my cupcake baking pans, and now I am going to fill the batter into the cupcake liners, and I'm just filling them up about halfway full. I also wanted to show you guys these super cute little oven mitts that I got at the Target dollar section. One is an owl with hearts, and the other one is just a heart pattern. So after the cupcakes have baked for around 20 minutes, just do the toothpick check to check on them to see if they're done. You can go ahead and get them out of the oven, and I let mine cool for a little bit. And while they were cooling, I decided to melt some chocolates. I just used, I think, the serving on the back of the bag that I had, and I just melted the chocolates for around 30 seconds at first, and then just kind of stirred them to make sure that they were all nice and smooth. And I just took the chocolates and put them into a plastic baggie, and then I just kind of drew some random hearts onto wax paper. This is something that you can just have fun with. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I ended up doing pink and red because that's kind of the theme I have going on here with the cupcake liners, and I thought it would be really fun. So after you get everything that you want onto your wax paper, you're going to want to let them set for quite a while until they harden completely. And then after the cupcakes cooled, it is time to frost them. So I just used a cream cheese frosting recipe. And now it's time to decorate our cupcakes and decorate our centerpiece. So I found these super cute trays at Michael's. And now I'm just adding some sprinkles. I have these super fun red, pink, and white hearts, and these super fun sugar pearls that I thought would just be a really fun touch for Valentine's Day. And then I also got these hearts that are on toothpicks, and I thought these would also be a really fun touch for Valentine's Day. So now you're just going to decorate the cupcakes however you want with your chocolates and your toothpick hearts. It doesn't matter, just have fun with it and decorate whatever you want to. And then I put these in a cute little box, and you can take them to friends, family, or anyone that you might want to give cupcakes to. Now we're going to make macaroons. I thought macaroons would be such a fun thing for Valentine's Day because they are kind of like French macaroons, and you know, France is just kind of known for being a place of love. I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun. So first you're going to start off with some almond flour and powdered sugar, and you are going to have to sift this 2 times. It was kind of a lot of work, but you really want to make sure that all of your ingredients are really finely ground. And then you are going to take 2 egg whites, I believe, and you're going to add some sugar into that, and you're just going to mix until they are nice and foamy. Afterwards, you are going to mix for around 8 minutes on a high speed and add your food coloring in. And this is going to just make your egg whites really stiff, and you're going to mix these until they have soft peaks. Now you're going to want to fold in your almond flour and powdered sugar mixture into the egg white batter, and then you're going to pipe them out onto parchment paper on a baking tray, and then you are going to let them set out for 15 minutes at room temperature, and you're going to have your oven preheated to 325 degrees. I will have all of the baking info and instructions in the description bar below so you guys can have everything that you need to know. After they have baked for 10 minutes, you're going to take them out and let them cool completely. While the macaroons cooled, I decided to make a chocolate ganache for the filling. So I'm starting off with half a cup of heavy whipping cream, and you're just going to put that into a pan. I know my pan is like really big for half a cup, but anyway, you are just going to stir that until it comes to a boil. After your cream has come to a boil, you're going to pour it out over a bowl of dark chocolate. And this is just 3.5 ounces of dark chocolate that I have kind of broken up into small pieces. You're going to let this set for a few minutes, and then you are going to stir it until it becomes nice and creamy. But before you stir it, you're going to add a tablespoon of butter, and then you're just going to mix it all up until it's nice and creamy. Now it is time to fill our macaroons. So I'm just taking a teaspoon of filling, and you're just going to take one cookie and then just place it on the bottom, add your filling, and place it on the top. And that's it for the macaroons. You can add them to a super cute little box if you want to give them as a gift, or just eat them yourself. So here's all of the cupcakes and macaroons together. I just added a couple of little paper plates and some cute little hearts and owls that I found at Michael's. And I also used my chalkboard that you guys saw in my room decor video. Alright, so that is everything for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys make the cupcakes or macaroons, please send them to me on Twitter because I would love to see them.